I'm better to kill.
I'm a gangster. I'm a straight up G. The gangster life is the life for me.
So anyway, oh yeah, before I start this video, I just want to say, yeah, you can play that game, Stephanie. Yeah. That's from Avatar in 3D. Not that quote, but these glasses. Yeah. So, we're not going in order this week. We can just pick whatever question we want to. But I'm going to go in order because I kind of want to do the next one. So, the question is between an immortal life or having a human life, and explain your answer. Definitely immortality would be awesome, just because, like, I mean, you've read all those vampires, well, maybe you haven't, but a lot of people have read those vampire stories where all these vampires, like, complain after 300 years, like, oh my god, I'm so bored, there's nothing to do, I'm so sick of these people, I just want to die, kind of thing. I guess I would get like that after a while, but, like, you gotta admit, immortality would be, like, awesome. Just, like, go through all these trends and stuff and, like, have everything and make millions in, like, the year 2112. And just be like, yeah, I have the first iPod mini ever made, guys. This is worth billions of dollars. They don't even make these things anymore. I think it'd be cool just to see all, like, the fads and everything, and, like, you'll be invincible kind of thing. With this question, I don't know if it means being a vampire immortal or just, like, immortal. Like, Tuck Everlasting, they were immortal, but they didn't, like, drink people's blood, so I don't know. You'd just be invincible, and that'd be kind of cool. But I would get bored after a while, so I'd pick immortality, definitely. You don't have to deal with all that human stuff. It's not even worth it. And just to pick any 3 vampires and pair them with, like, another vampire from another story and say who they'd be best friends with and say what they would do. And I might do more than 3, depending on how long this video is. We've got Arrow and Lestat. They'd be best friends. Even though they're sort of opposite, but when you get down to the core of it, they're, like, the same. You know, take over the world, kind of. Well, Lestat's not really take over the world, neither is Arrow. I don't know what I'm trying to say with this, but they're both kind of power hungry per se and believe that they're on top of everybody else and just kill whoever the heck they want to kill because they can. And what they do as best friends, they would always argue like it's nobody's business. They would be like, no, I'm better than you, no, we should do this to take over the world today, blah blah blah. They'd be going back and forth and, like, they'd fight all the time and, you know, break up. You know, they're not, like, gay, but they'd, like, I'm not talking to you kind of thing. And then they'd be like, okay, I'm sorry, girl, I'm so sorry. Basically, they do that all the time. They sit around in Volterra Castle. And the Stat would be all prince and mighty. And Arrow would just be like, oh, I'm so sick of you. So, Vladimir Todd and Renesmee would be friends because they're both half human. And, I don't know, I feel like if she was growing up, they'd be, like, really close. Like, you know how you, well, I don't know. I'm always making general statements, but I can't assume that everybody does this. So, I'm just speaking from I'll just do it from my point of view anyway. I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about because I'm rambling like it's nobody's business, but you know how, like, you have a really, really close, like, friend of the opposite sex and you can, like, tell them anything and, like, do anything with them because they don't judge you or whatever? That's what Renesmee would have. They'd be, like, brother-sister thing, her and Vlad, and they'd live in Vlad's town of Bathory, and Jacob would not fit in there because he'd be dead because no one likes werewolves. There's not even werewolves in that book, but he's not in the story anymore. So they just, like, do random, like, I don't know, it's boring there. They play video games. I can see Renesmee being kind of like a tomboy, you know, like being raised with Emmett and after all. So her and Vlad would be, like, playing video games all the time, going out to a diner, and just random stuff like that. Adrian Ivishkoff from Vampire Academy and Emmett Cullen because they're both wild, kind of. I feel like Adrian would turn Emmett into a really big party boy. Yeah, Emmett Cullen and ooh. If you've read those series and you just think about the two of those together, ugh, disaster in the making. Okay, so Jane of Volturi Coven and Eric Northman, they'd be best friends in a totally weird, twisted kind of way. I'm talking about the Eric from the show, True Blood, not the books, Sookie Stackhouse series. They're like 2 different things, sort of. So I'm talking about the Eric from the show. Oh my god, those 2 together. I'm picking the most random, impossible pairs for, like, best friends, because they totally, like, contradict each other. And I feel like some would just be too evil to, like, have friends. Yeah, so the Eric and Sookie, oh my god, Eric and Jane thing pretty much goes with my Arrow and Lestat thing. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys know what I'm talking about, because I didn't make any sense in this video, all I realized. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, that's my video. And my kinda sucky, because I'm like, ugh. Because I just found out I have an AP essay due tomorrow. I had 10 days to do it, and I didn't even know it was assigned until, like, 11th period. And there's 11 periods in my day. It was bull. It was ultimate bull poopy. So, yeah, random rant. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Yeah, have a great week, Spider Monkeys. I'm a little random today. I don't even know. Go away, snow. I need you to die. Melt, please. I beg you.